Okay, today you guys are going to continue doing what we did in class the other day, except you're going to be doing it on the computer, and you are going to be using algebra tiles to simplify expressions. Okay, so for this computer program, you are simply going to have a set of tiles over here, right? We have the -1 and the +1. We have a negative x and a positive x. And here we have something that we didn't have yesterday. We didn't get time to start these. We have a negative x squared and a positive x squared. And they work just like our x tiles and our 1 tiles, our positive and negative. So first things first, I am going to use the tiles to model the expression. So I'm just going to build the expression, right? My first term is a positive 1x. So I'm just going to pick one of these up and drag it. And then I have a negative 5x, right? So I have negative 5. So I have 5 of these. I'm going to drag them all over, just like that. And if I have modeled the expression correctly, I'll get a little check mark right here. And then I can go to step 2, which is to combine like terms to simplify the expression, right? So I'm going to bring like to like, just like earlier we did this, right? If I bring these two together, there are 0 pairs, so they disappear. I have no other 0 pairs left. Therefore, my final answer is negative 4x, right? And if I'm correct, the machine will tell me down here, correct, click new to try another problem. So I'll click this. Oh, easy peasy. Here's 1, positive 1, plus 5 positives, 1. Oh, get rid of that. Sorry. Yep. Pick it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's my 1 positive, my 5. There's nothing I can do. That's 6, positive 6. I'm correct. So I can do a new one. Okay, look, here's one with the x squared terms, right? So these work just like our x's. I have 3 x squareds are positive. So I'm going to grab, this is the positive, positive, 3x squared, right? 2x squared, 3x squareds. And then it's positive 5x squared. So I'm going to grab another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And these are all like terms, right? So if they add them all together, because there's no 0 pairs, I get 8x squared. Okay, let's do one more of these. Okay, let me pick another one, something that looks a little bit more complicated. Okay, let's do, oh, I don't know. Let's do something that looks like this. Now let's do something like, oh, Miss Nolan, there's no really good problems here that I want to do. Okay, here's a good one to do. Negative 4x squared, so I need 4 of my negative x squared tiles, right? And then I have a positive 2x, so I want to drag my positive 2x's. And again, just like our x tiles and our 1s and 2s, we can create 0 pairs by bringing a positive x squared on top of a negative x squared. 0 pairs, so it disappears. This is 0 pair, it disappears. I'm left with a negative 2x squared, right? And I'm done. Okay, so once you've done a few of these, I want you to change the difficulty level, right? Let's go up to medium. And if you're not feeling comfortable with these problems with the x squareds in them, because we haven't tackled that in class yet, you can go ahead and just click to the next problem. Okay, no big deal. So here's 4x. I'm just going to build this expression first, right? Step 1 is to build it. Here's my 4 positive x terms. Negative 5. Oh, so I made a mistake. This is a negative 5. So if I want to get rid of this, I just drag it over here to the trash can. Goodbye. Negative 5. 3, 4, and 5. Then I have a positive x. And then I have a positive 2. 1, 2. So the computer's telling me I'm done with step 1. I've modeled the expression correctly. Now to combine like terms, I have to bring any 0 pairs together. So this is a like term. There's nothing to zero it out with, so I'm going to end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5x. And then I can make a 0 pair with these guys. And I can make a 0 pair with this one. So it's positive 5x minus 3. Correct. Try another one. So I'm going to click new to get another one. Ooh, this is a complicated one. I like this. So negative 2x squared, so I need 2 of my negative x squared tiles, plus 4, do positive, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a negative 2x squared over there, and a negative 2, right? Let's just say I made a mistake and this is what I did, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to go to the next step. If you don't see this, the check mark up here, it means you've modeled this incorrectly, so you should double check. Negative 2x squared, positive 4 is correct, negative 2x squared, negative, oh, look here, I made that a positive, it should be a negative. So let's get that over there. Okay, now the computer says you're ready to go ahead and combine like terms. So let's get all things that should be the same together. Negative 4x squared, and then these guys will go together to make a 0 pair, and these guys go together make a 0 pair, plus 2. Okay. If you're feeling really like you can handle it, please try the hard problems, right? Negative 5x squared. Okay, negative 5x squared, positive 4x. Okay. Negative 4. Okay, I did the negative 4. Positive 3x squared, so I'm going to grab some of these positive x squared tiles, 3 of them. I'm going to grab positive 5x tiles. Okay. 3, 4, 5. And then I have a positive 4. Okay. So this is a big one. I got some work to do, creating 0 pairs and figuring out what's left, right? I also want to think about these sorts of things, right? When I think about a negative 5x squared and a positive 3x squared, right? Something that should come to my head is, oh, there's at least 3 0 pairs in there. They're going to disappear, right? Okay. All these positive x's, none of them are 0 pairs, but they're like terms, so I'll bring them together. Okay. We have positive 9x, and then I'm going to start canceling out some of these guys. 0 pair, 0 pair, right? Positive 4 and negative 4 cancel out to be 0, and that's what I'm left with, okay? So your job over the next 20 minutes, 25 minutes is to play around with this, change the difficulty, try a bunch of different problems. Feel free to ask your TAs for help if you need it. Good luck.